one of our friends, he's from Mexico City, and he's like, hey man, I just want you guys to know, if they don't like you, they're gonna let you know. Like, they'll boo you, te abuchean, te empiezan a tirar cosas, you get off, they force you off.
Yeah.
And so that was like in my head the whole time.
Muy bien. Hey, everybody. We are here today with Hernan from Suenatron. How are you doing today?
Good, thank you. Just enjoying this beautiful weather that we're having, and aquí listo y contento de poder estar aquí con todos ustedes. LATV, just doing our thing and promoting our new single, Caminando Dos Mundos.
Definitely. First of all, I want to give y'all a round of applause because Billboard named you one of like the top like Latin bands to listen to during the pandemic. How did that feel?
That was cool. That was really cool. La neta, pues no lo esperábamos, ¿no? O sea, we were like just working, just plugging away, doing our thing. And, like normal, we're celebrating our 10th year now, I think this year. 2021 is our 10th year. So, we've been doing this for a while. So to finally get some recognition, especially by a big name como Billboard, es algo chido, es increíble. La neta, como te dije, we didn't expect it, no la esperábamos. Y pues a partir de ahí, we've been getting a lot of love. So
definitely,
yeah, it's a good thing.
So like you said too, you guys have, andan en acción for a while now, 10 years, right? Do you think the pandemic kind of changed your sound a little bit?
Yeah, cuando primero empezamos, pues obviamente the style was more norteño, mucho más norteño, ¿no? Y pues esta vez la pandemia creo que nos enseñó, pues, how to be ourselves, cómo ser nosotros mismos.
Okay.
No es que la música norteña o la música regional mexicana no es de nosotros. I mean, we come from that, pero también a la misma vez, we're born here, we're born here in the United States, and we have a lot of other musical influences, and so we just wanted to implement that into our music and really, shine on our own, I mean, for a lot of people who don't know, we are related to Los Tigres Del Norte, so, that kind of hangs over us, all the time, and so it's Norteño, but I also like listening to rock and hip hop and cumbia and funk. And so that's what we're trying to be, kind of that bridge. And that's why we named the song Caminando Dos Mundos, because we live in two worlds. We live in, obviously here in the United States, and we also live in Mexico también, Latino America. And, like we always say, no somos ni de aquí ni de allá, so.
I love that. That's interesting too, because I know some like older like aunts and uncles, like growing up, they'd be like, oh, ¿hablas inglés o hablas español? Yeah. Like, you have to talk one or the other. You can't be mixing it up. And I'd be like so frustrated. But like contrary to popular belief, that's a skill. Being able to speak Spanish and switch that fast is actually a skill. So,
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
You're representing.
Yeah, for sure. We should get awards for that or something.
Right. Definitely.
I like doing that. Like when we played with Tucanes one time, and like, cause that's what's cool about our styles. We're able to play with groups like Los Tucanes, Los Tigres,
some OGs, yeah,
and then we'll go and play with like Julieta Venegas, Oso Matli, La Misa Negra. We'll do shows like that, or La Santa Cecilia, and we've also played with like hip hop groups, like the guys from the Far Side, like groups like that, rap groups, and so it's cool to be able to kind of balance that sound and that style, and be able to kind of go back and forth. And like I said, at the end of the day, it's what we listen to. It's what's in my iPod. I have a little bit of everything, and I think everybody in this day and age that we're living, se puede identificar and they can relate to what we're doing.
I wanted to talk about another cool thing that happened in 2020, where you guys got to perform at la Auditorio Nacional de la Ciudad de México.
Yeah.
So for people that don't know, what's so grand and spectacular about that specific stadium?
The Auditorio Nacional is kind of like the equivalent, I guess, to what would be Madison Square Garden. It was a great experience to be able to walk through those hallways and see pictures of all the artists that have performed there. I mean, in the Anglo-English world, the Spanish world, I mean, artists from other countries have performed there. Before we played and we were preparing for the show, one of our friends, he's from Mexico City, and he's like, hey man, I just want you guys to know, if they don't like you, they're gonna let you know. Like, they'll boo you, te abuchean, te empiezan a tirar cosas, y hasta que, you know, and you get off, they force you off.
Yeah.
And so that was like in my head the whole time. I was like, oh crap, like how are we gonna win this crowd over? You know, and then you go out there and it's just like this massive stadium type venue, but we just did our thing. We went out there and just, you know, like our father always said, just be yourselves. You know, don't try to do too much, and, you know, just go out there and practice what you guys have been, you know, rehearsing and do that, you know, and do it with confidence and you know, like you've been on this stage before, you know. So that really helped a lot, you know, esos consejos, esas.
Well, you guys are coming back stronger than ever. Caminando Dos Mundos is out now. You can check it out everywhere. It's got a little cumbia to it, you know, so it's a little groove. So just good vibes. Thank you for being with us today, Hernan.
Thank you so much for having us.